Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Sound Test Room, where tonight we're going to take a look at how to install the free preset banks from the TAL website. Yes, super easy, without leaving the comfort of your iPad. Okay, so I know who's here. Stephen Wall, Marcus 3 Stig, Hozza, hi Hozza, Stephen Rimmer, and yes. Okay, so there are loads of free preset banks. I mean, it's 6 or 7, I think. That's kind of the initial patch. As you'll see, so I uninstalled the synth earlier. So you'll see we've just got our 4 preset banks that come with it here, like this. So what we need to do, and this is really very easy, but we can go through it relatively slowly. Okay, and if you missed the beginning of the video, obviously you can watch it later or whatever. Anyway, so we need to go to the tal.com, talsoftware.com. Now there is a link in the description, and when you're there, you just need to navigate to like the page for this particular synth. Easy peasy. And then you can scroll down the page like this here, and you will see it says features, etc. And then all you need to do is hit presets here, and then there's the free presets. Now I'm pretty sure, I think there's a load of other presets on the internet. Some of them will probably be free, some of them will probably be bought, but you know, that's up to you. These are all free. So to install them onto your iPad, really easy. What we're going to do is we'll start with this one, the Phantomatica presets. All you need to do is tap on it. Well, just click on it with my mouse like this, and it'll ask you if you want to download it. Now this uses the Files app, guys. If so, you need to be on iOS 13 or you know, later. So you need to hit download, and you'll notice here, once we download, it downloads to the iPad here, download, and you'll see the little download button at the top of the screen. Then we just tap on that there, and you'll see it says downloads, and it says it's a zip file, Phantomatica preset. So we click on this, and what it does is it puts it into our downloads folder here. Okay, so we just need to find the zip file. I'm guessing it's here somewhere. There it is. So you go and find it. It's downloaded in there, and there it is, Phantomatica presets today. And then what you ought to do, this is really simple, right? There's no need to mess around unzipping this or moving it around. All you need to do, guys, and you'll see this in the other ones, is just tap on it like this, and it will unzip it for you, and you will see it says Phantomatica presets, and there's 19 items in there. You don't need to open and have a look at them, but you can if you want to. Just go back to it there, hit select here and highlight this, and then hit move. Okay, and then it'll go on my iPad, iCloud Drive, audio share files. Okay, so I'm going to go to on my iPad, and I'm going to look down here, and there will be a folder for the TAL. Where is it? It'll be down at T, won't it? So ST, and there it is, TAL-U-NO-LX, and you open this, and you'll see there's a folder that says presets here, and you can highlight this, but there are the 4 presets that are in there, and I'm going to copy now. I'm just going to hit copy, and that will paste that new pack into the actual presets folder for TAL. And we can look, if we go back to on my iPad here, and we go all the way down to where it says TAL there like this, and it'll go 5 presets now, and you'll see that it's placed it in the preset folder, and that's all you need to do. But we'll do it again in a minute anyway, so that's fine. So okay, so let's go back to the synth here, and now if we open it up, you will see that it has put the Phantomatica presets in there for us, and we can just click on this and open it up. There is a category here, so you can choose this synth sound. I don't know. Well, I only use the Files app. It would be a pain in the bum doing it through Audio Share, I would imagine. Or it might not be. I think, well, I'm not sure, to be honest. Right, okay, so, and then you have another one that says category here, and then you've got lots of different things. So you've got like voice, which is like a talk box thing. I'm not sure how we would, there we go. So you get a bunch more presets like this. So let's do it again, shall we? Let's go back to the TAL website. So just to reiterate how easy this is. So we can go 53 presets from Symbiotic Sounds to TAL. Right, go click on this. Let's clear that out there. So we can click on this here, 53 presets. Again, all we need to do is click on it. It'll ask us if we want to download it. We click on download. Send it to the Files app. Open this. Click on this. And in downloads, we need to find it. Is it this one? It's this one here, like this. Is it Symbiotic Sound? Yeah. You wait till it installs, and then you just click on it, and it will unzip it for you. There you go. And then, like I said, we just hit select like this, and then we go move, and then we can go to on my iPad. Go all the way down and find TAL. There we go, TAL. And in the presets there, and we'll just copy it to it. So that's all we need to do. It's kind of done. We can just go back to the synth now and we'll see it. So what was it called? The Symbiotic Sound presets. There we go. And there they all are. Hey, Vulcanized, how are you, my friend? So should we do another? Let's do another beat and then we'll play some sounds, I guess. This will be a shorter live stream. I wasn't actually going to live stream because I'm just really knackered, but we shall do a bit more. Let's go and download another one. It's good because it gets you into the idea of loading. Now, this works for many synthesizers. Which sound card is good for iPad? I had the TAL-U-NO on a cork and it sounds thin. I don't really know what you mean. Can anyone help this guy about sound card? I'm not really sure. You can't change the sound card in an iPad. You can use an audio interface. That's a proper synthwavy sound. So again, let's go back to the TAL website here. We can clear those downloads. We don't need to see them. And let's go with, I think the latest FMR bank, I think is already included. Okay, but let's go with this, the Crazy Synthwave. 145 presets in this one. Again, we'll just tap on it. Yes, let's download it. Now, these are pretty tiny files, you know, guys, because it's a synth. They're just synth patches, 946K. It's not even a meg, you know what I mean? It's not even a meg, like. So let's do this. And there it is there. And we'll wait to see. It says wait to upload, and it's done really quick. Like I said, all we need to do is just tap on it inside the download, and it will unzip it for you. There's no need to start messing around thinking I'm going to have to unzip this or copying separate independent presets over and stuff like that. Hi, Sci. So let's do this. Let's again select. Let's highlight this one here. And let's go move. And go to on my iPad. and then go to the TAL-U-NO here, hit preset and just copy, and it will copy it into that folder. And that is done again. Let's go back to the synth and see. Let's just let it reload itself. And then we can go and see, and there it is, there, the synth wave. So we can just tap on this and tap on this, and you'll see there are lots and lots and lots of them in there. What's this? We've got brass patches. What's this? Mellow brass. Awesome stuff. So let's get one more. Let's get one more. I want to get the orbit pack. So replicate the problem. Right. So there we go. So nice. This is. We can go and we'll clear that download out. We don't need it there. Look at me mouse having a freak out now. Right. So let's go to presets. Boink. And let's go to the Orion here. And let's download the Orion zip. Doink. Again, it's going to download. We can open this up there, Orion, and it'll open up again in our downloads folder. Eventually. There we go. And I just need to actually, no, I'm on one cloud drive. I need downloads, and I need to find the Orion one now. And there it is. All right. Actually, I'd installed it earlier, so I've got two of them now. So again, you just need to tap on it, because I uninstall the synth to show you guys exactly what you can do from scratch without having to mess around with it. So we can just select that actual pack again now. Select, and then we can just move it to our TAL folder. On my iPad section, dink like this, and then preset, and then copy. Okay, and now we're done. Basically, I won't install anymore now. We're done with that, and we're done with the website, and we can we'll just wait till this thing to reboot itself again. Okay, so give it a sec. Right, so here we have the one we've just put in, the Orion, and there's lots and lots of them there. thanks, Vulcanized. Thank you very much. Oh, that would be nice. It needs to surprise donate for Doug and Joe. That'd be very kind. It's like the ultimate synthwave synth, isn't it? The Juno was. That's a nice sound. Oh. That's an epic sound. Are you in a relationship with this beard guy? Yeah, it's my wife, Vulcanized. It's my wife. It's Joe, my wife. She's the administrator from the sound test room. There's only one thing to do now. You know how to download the presets. It's to put a thumb through huge effects in AUM. Yes, yes. This could be awesome, folks. It could be oh, wait a minute. Just wait a second. Let's go mad 80s. Hang on. This should be a laugh. I haven't tried it in Cubasis yet. What happened then? The Cubase, there it is. Did it crash? Did it not load? Mind you, it might have a zombie on it, you know, that might be, it's been, yeah, it's been a bit funny. What I'm going to have to do, guys, is the usual. I'm going to have to restart the iPad. I was having some issues earlier with different bits and pieces, and you know how it is, like, you know what I mean? You know, when you're like, you know, when you get like, you know, problems going on, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's not a problem. It will all work fine now. I hate zombies. Interrupt audio zombies. Right, okay. Oh, thanks again, Vulcanized. You are the man. Oh, right. Okay, so let me go. Oh, I'm going to have to put, right, guys, I'm going to have to actually say, folks, I'm just going to take this away for a sec. You can look at the nice stand. Let's see, where are we? go. Right, so hopefully now, hopefully this should work out okay. If not, we'll use Cubase's too. Yeah, you get loads of what's it? Oh, is this Joe's new song? I mixed Joe's new song for earlier. It's on SoundCloud. Would you like to hear Joe's new song, everybody? She sings in it and everything. I swear on my God's honest life, there is no instruments from me. I did not write this. Is this audio views thing? It's very expensive, vulcanized, isn't it? But it's very good. It's very, very, very good at what it does. And if you plug ADAT into, you've got massive outputs and inputs as well. But it is very good. I would suggest watching some more tutorials and stuff, see if it's what you need. I like it. Well, I like it because Artori sent it to me. But I like it because everything is actually on the top. You know, most of what you'd be using kind of thing. And it's nice. It's got a lot of features. There's a lot of inputs on the back as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's different versions of the fuse. I think this is the cheapest one, but it's still expensive. So we listen to Joe's song, shall we? You need to sing a song for Joe. No, Joe wrote this song for me. But all the instruments here, most of the instruments on this, I think are. This is like a file transport from her iPad, me via Dropbox, and then I mixed it. And I added some effects and stuff like that. But all the instrumentation Joe recorded, all I didn't do nothing, didn't play nothing, etc., etc. So all the guitars and stuff for Joe. So I played this for you, and then we'll still see if we can set up some sort of project with the TAL. Bearing in mind it's in mono, but I really like this. Let's see. Whoa, that's weird. How bad's that? This is something not right at all here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to unplug the audio fuse a minute and then plug it back on. Because I can't have things like that going on. No. So let's see. Should pick up the fuse. There we go. Don't know what that is causing there. What's a bag of crap, eh? Seriously. Why me? Why me live? Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's just see. I'm going to just have a mess around a minute. Sometimes it could be your audio interface. Highly unlikely though. Let's put that back in. It could be Cubase's 3. Could be just a glitch. Flipping hell, I'm getting it in mono now. Right, hang on a minute. Gang, gosh. Let's see. Let's try Cubase's 2 and see if I get the same effect. Audio. Nah, I ain't got audio on here. Right, I'm gonna just plug it back in. I'm getting this in mono now. This is very odd. Very, very odd indeed. Hang on a sec. All right, guys. I think I've encountered a major botch here. I'm just getting it mono. Right, guys, you can hang around with me if you want to for a minute while I try and actually sort this disaster out. Although I'm not really sure Right, what I'm going to actually do here to fix this, but we shall see. This is very weird. Very weird. Strange happenings in the world of iPad audio. I'm going to try another synth as well. I'm going to try synth first. Let's try continue. Actually, let's try the TAL. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Daniel. Let this catch up with itself. Hang on. This is just booting up. Right, that's stereo. So no problem though. Let's listen to. Let's open Cubase's 2 and just let's see if that works. So okay, that seems to have fixed that. Weird, eh? If all else fails, plug everything back in. Let's see if I can get it to work in Cubase's 3. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, I can go run it in SoundCloud anyway. No, it's mono anyway. It's mono anyway, Sean. The stream is in mono anyway. But it was only I was only getting it through. I was only personally getting it through one headphone. You will have been getting it through 2, but you know, that's neither. I mean, that's just a thing, right? Let's just see if this works now. Right, that's okay. So I'm going to just kick the volume up a little bit of this. So this is Joe's track. That's very weird because that's all wrong. Let's go see if we can listen to it on SoundCloud. This is El Bizarro. El Bizarro, this is. SoundCloud, there we go. So we'll listen to it on SoundCloud. Sample rate's wrong. The sample rate's totally messed up. The playback sample rate is too high. So it's pitched up, which is very strange. and weird. That's very odd. I don't know what's caused that. Yeah, no, I've just said like it's not right. It's the vocal is pitched up somewhere. I don't know, and I don't know why. I might need another reboot of the iPad. Anyway, however, I'm not going to reboot the iPad again. Oh, I could do, but that's very odd. That's very strange. God, I don't. That's mad. That is. Because I can't change the overall. Actually, let me just. That's really, really strange. I'm just wondering if I'm just wondering if it's. I've set. No, it can't be right. But look, no, I don't. Oh gosh, no, I don't mind. I'm glad. I'm definitely glad of the live stream now. Look at all the super chats. But I need to know now. This is odd. I need to work out why my the pitch has gone higher. That's really, really, really weird. I'm just gonna do this once more. I'm gonna reset the iPad once more. I mean, the whole point of this video has been done. That's to show you how to get your what's it. Yeah, I know. Joe, bring us your iPad up, will you? Oh, no, you can't use it, in you? To watch this. I'm going to... Right, let me unplug this. Let me reboot it with that, Annie. Oh, it's all good for a laugh, innit? Is the audio bus fuse connected to the power supply? Yeah, it won't work otherwise with the iPad. Right. Where we go. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Before I plug anything in, I'm just going to actually open Cubasis 3, and I'm going to just listen to it through the speakers. You'll probably hear it a little bit, but I'll be able to tell if it's like, what's it? Okay, now, hang on a minute. I'll just get some volume on here so I can hear it. See, this is playing right now. Right, okay, so that's that. Close this. Plug this in. So that's the audio fuse taking over. Okay. And it's fine because Joe actually recorded the vocal on her iPad, but through the audio fuse and through this microphone. So I'm just gonna see now what's happened here with this. D. Here we go. That's better. Oh, where's that? Eh?
Shining light on a pure white horse. strong, together strong, walking through life with laughter, happily ever after, a dream come true, a dream come true. My shining knight on a pure white horse, my fairy tale castle peeping through the cloud, my dragon slayer with a sword by his side. How lucky I am to have been his bride.
Yeah, the sound is mono. There's nothing I can do about that. It's iOS streams in mono for some stupid reason. There you go. But yeah, I can't help that. Anyway, that was Joe's new track. This is very weird now because I'm getting it in mono as well, which is odd because I'm listening in stereo. This is a complete botch, basically. I don't know why this is happening. So I'm going to create a new project here. And okay, I'm just going to call it new project. And I'm just going to listen to a couple of synths because I'm going to I will actually load in, add a MIDI track here. Let's get rid of that. And some... yeah, it's actually feeding through in mono for me as well, which is wrong. So I'm having a bit of a disaster here, guys. Might have to knock it on the head. Hang on a minute. Let me find a TAL again, which is what we want, because I can tell as soon as I hit the chorus. This. I'm not getting anything on the right hand side. See, it's all left, and that is, and that's so wrong. Which is very weird indeed. Because I know that if I put headphones in that now, that this is all going to be in stereo. Get that up. Still mono. From my point of view, I mean. No, still mono. Play some guitar, God no. Can't use a different USB cable, mate. That's the USB cable. That's a special one that comes with the audio fuse. It's something just a bit odd. Something's a bit weird. Could be setting in the fuse too. It could be. Well, it's unlikely, but it could be. Nothing you can really change in the fuse, like in that respect, you know what I mean? It's just very strange. Shouldn't doesn't do things like this. It just just usually works. I've got a feeling it's somewhere else. And now it's doing my editing to find out what it is. Right, so let's do this. Okay, I'm going to disconnect everything. Yes, because that's the kind of guy I am. Well, I'm going to disconnect everything via the audio fuse wise, including that, this, power it off for a minute. And then we'll switch it all back on and see what happens. It's very odd. This never happened. It's very strange. It's very strange indeed. Joe's doing all right with the Modi X, actually. He's told me a few things about it as well. A few shortcuts that I didn't know about, which was quite novel. Right, okay. Let's try. Let's start with the most obvious thing to do. Can I do that? Can I? Not easily. All right, now, okay, so what I would normally do, obviously, is get everything set up. Where's my thing? There it is. I have no idea why this is doing this, so this is interesting. And there's not a lot you can do other than kind of mess around, you know. So let's plug the what's it in first. Okay. Which way it goes? Bloody way does it go? Oh, here we go. And we shall plug it in. So we have juice. I'll plug this in. Okay, and then switch that off, and I'll plug the keyboard USB in. Yes, Colin, I've rebooted it twice. You're not paying attention, son. Right. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to play something that's not to do with Cubasis, because it could be Cubasis. Do you know what I mean? It could be whatever. I'm going to play something that I kind of know is stereo. Let's go with AUM. And run a synth. Let's see. Something like some digital D1. There's lots of stereo going on that in there. Okay, when it loads, there we go. And I shall switch this on. And then try and run it through the MIDI. Got nothing there, so full stereo. There you go. So you can see the stereo's working now. So that means Cubasis 3 didn't want to play with my audio fuse, or it was just some other weird thing. That's perfect stereo now. So from my point of view, I know you guys are hearing it in mono, but it gets very strange when I have to hear it in mono. Sorry you guys had to suffer all that nonsense. Now let's try with, just for my own entertainment, Cubasis 2. to see what happens with it now. Because I mean, I've done work with both Cubasises with the audio fuse. It's really, really weird, that is. So if I just, again, what's this? That's stereo. From my point of view, I don't no idea what this is. That might be something to do with you. Oh no, that was from a video I did the other night, wasn't it? Okay, so we'll just let's try a new project in this. Oh, I mean, we're done now, really, but you know what I mean. New project. What's it called? We'll call it TAL. Okay, and I want to just quickly all this for this. All this. Thanks for sticking around, guys. You are the team. You are the right. So let's add a MIDI track and let's go with some drums. Oh no! I know what I want to add. That was it. Some. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Am I back? Okay. So right. So, hey. So I've got. Let's see if you can see. Okay, so so it works. Obviously, everything is in stereo for me here. I'm just gonna. Let's just record 4 bars of summer. Put that on as well. Get the Atari out, yeah, be better off. I'm going to record something very, very, very quickly now. Yeah, I was clipping. Should be all right now. Okay. Put auto quantize on. Don't want that sound. I want that one. Okay, cool bananas. go. A brief glimpse into the daily perils of making music with an iPad. But eventually you get there. And to show all is to show you how good TAL would sound with a Lindrum. Basically, that's it. And of course it does, because it's of the day. It's of its age. Guys, listen, thank you very much, and thank you so much for all the actual all the super chats, guys. He's brilliant, seriously. Thank you so much. It's very, very much appreciated. You know it is. I enjoyed that. It's nice to get did you take the audio fuse out of the mix? No, it's the audio fuse is doing its. It's the audio fuse. I don't know what the problem was. It was when I loaded up Cubasis 3. Don't know. But it's nice to see that this is the thing that happens to us all, isn't it? You know what I mean? So you just got to persevere and crack on and have a go to see if you can actually get it working. But success! We did. We eventually got it working in Cubasis 2. Now, I don't know about even trying Cubasis 3 again. But shall we? Just to see. Let's see, shall we? Because it may well be a Cubasis 3 bug, you know, because obviously Steinberg is still getting bug reports and fixing stuff, you know, and this new update is a gazillion times better. However, it's still not impossible that something like that could go wrong. So we'll have a quick listen. And I personally, I'll know straight away, because I'm hearing the stereo feed. A stereo, that is. So if I load Joe's track up now, which was what's it, Doug Mix it's called. Her working title for it was called Dog. Bless her. I do love you, Joe. You so much, darling. You know that's true. But it's very kind of her to write this song for me. But I didn't know she was doing that. This should be stereo now. See, I'm getting it in full stereo, so it should sound a little bit better. I think the audio is a YouTube issue. No, mono audio. All this audio was here. My problem. I was getting it personally. I was getting everything in, and I'm listening in stereo. So I completely lost my stereo feed. Totally lost it. It all went to mono here. And it happened when I initially loaded up Cubasis 3, but now it seems that it's all okay. It's strange. Yeah, it's strange. There's strange things we all face on a day-to-day basis. Why has this gone wrong? It's strange and terrifying. This sounds a lot better to me. Crackly audio site has got nothing to do with me, mate. That's down to the YouTube and buffering, and that's because they're reducing the bandwidth on everything that streams because of more and more people using YouTube at the moment as well. Can't do anything about that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's crap. What can I tell you? No, that won't make any difference, mate. Honestly, seriously, Sean, it won't. Listen, watch. The only thing that makes any difference is what I'm reading over there on the mixers. The audio fuse will go into the red, but it won't make any difference. It's not, unless it's full solid red, you're fine. Trust me.
What would I be without you? How would my life have blossomed without you? Without you.
Silly YouTube.
My love for you.
You're right.
I'm confessing each day
It's more silly iOS streaming from, because I stream from my phone. You can't get it to stream in stereo. But you know, the weird thing is, it's nothing I'm doing wrong, because one time it did start to stream in stereo. Only thing I can do with TAL-U-NO is the unison mode when I put it down at the same time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. I've got an hour. I was only going to be half an hour. Right, Thanks very much, folks. Top job, cool beans, brilliant. I'm gonna get off really quick because I've been on long enough. I'll let you say ta-ra to each other, guys. Thank you so much for all the super chats. You are top geezers, all of yous. And I will see you very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Who knows what we'll be doing then? I'll let you say ta-ra to each other while I start to shut this down. See you later, folks. Ta-ra.